What is the most catastrophic mistake made by an intern at a company? Not precisely an intern, but I was a flight attendant on her very first flight. There's one critical thing flight attendants must do on each flight, and it's not coffee runs. Flight attendants must arm the plane doors before takeoff and disarm them before opening. What does arming doors do, you ask? Arming doors prepares the doors for emergencies. Disarming the doors disables the emergency functions. I got to see firsthand what happens if you don't disarm before opening. We had landed. The pilot had requested the FAs to prepare the plane for disembarking. I was looking at this, and for a brief second, my mind went blank. My months of feverish training felt years ago. I looked at the big door handle, and the bright red arrow and open sign. I reached for the handle. And stopped, horrified at what I almost did. I quickly switched the lever that disarmed the door, double-checked, and turned to my counterpart at the opposite door, to double-check that she had done the same. She was midway through lifting the door handle. I had no time to stop her. The door opened, and with a big bang. The inflatable slide raft burst out, the whole plane rocked a little, and the new FA, one of the many women who had taken training with me, stood there immobile. The passengers were watching, concerned, so I reassured them, told them not to come near, and gently guided the FA away from the door. We were so high from the ground. And made her sit. Silent tears rolled down her prettily made-up face. This slide raft is not designed with reuse in mind. It can't just be deflated and rolled back into the plane. It's meant to be used only in dire circumstances. The plane had to be fitted with a new raft before it could fly again, taking it out of the sky for weeks, causing a big ripple effect. The crew was stranded in Los Angeles and a new plane had to be brought in from Vancouver. This caused big delays, fines from various airports, overtime for crew, and follow-up investigation. I heard various estimates for the cost of the fallout, some up to $10 million. The FA was let go, ostensibly not because of her mistake, but because afterward, she froze and didn't help with damage control or ensuring safety. Edit. Thank you everyone for reading. As a funny aside, I had yet another minor crisis in my very first month of FA-ing. A heavily substance-abused man in one of the carts for unloading bags crashed into another plane I was FA-ing in. It broke the air seal on the cargo hold door, necessitating repairs. This was again, at LAX, leading me to conclude that the airport was cursed. The man in question threw his badge at his superior and quit rather than undergo a drug test.